Nostalgia Critic cannot be here right now due to reasons of vengeance, but he has left a recording before he left for you to enjoy.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. To err is human. To make the worst piece of half-assed cow shit to ever star a bad-acting 7-foot basketball superstar is unforgivable! Sorry, it's just... Wow, is this one bad? I mean, you have no idea. If this movie was a dog, I'd have it put down. If this movie was a car, I'd have it impounded. If this movie was a starving young woman who pleaded to me for just a bite of my ham and salami sandwich, I would kill her! Alright, that's a little dark, but you get what I'm getting at. That's the kind of hatred this movie has driven me to. If you haven't guessed yet, I'm of course talking about the whimsical and magical journey that is Kazaam.
Cause I am Kazaam.
Ooh, man!
I'm more than a...
It's uninventive, unimaginative, and unbelievably retarded. But hey, don't take my word for it. Let's take a look. The movie stars Shaquille O'Neal. Sit back down. Apparently back in the 90s, people thought if you could look in the camera and say drink Pepsi, you were considered a good actor.
That's an insult!
So Touchstone made a deal with Shaquille O'Neal to star in their latest family-friendly romp. In the movie, Shaquille plays, and I'm quoting here, a rapid genie with attitude, who's ready for slam dunk fun. What they mean to say is that it's a corporate write-off to make a quick buck to entertain mindless porta-dummy kids who think that just because a man can make a decent free throw means he can make a decent crapped-out movie like this one. But I digress. What's the movie about? Well, it opens up with a wrecking ball, no doubt a metaphor for the rest of the film. It knocks over a lamp that apparently holds the genie in it, which forces him to fall into a boombox, which I guess the genie decides to call his new home. A genie in a boombox? Could this possibly be a musical romp? Oh, let's see if the film is so cruel. Alright, so we meet a boy named Max, who apparently likes to walk around school and make faces at this mentally retarded kid. He's caught by some bullies who spray paint him to the ground and chase him all throughout the city of New Bronx-Lyn. I love the scene here where he tries to escape the bullies through a fence. He went through a hole, what do we do? He went through a hole, what do we do? He went through a hole, what do we do? He went through a hole, what do we do? He went through a hole, what do we do? He went through a hole, what do we do? Oh yeah, go through the hole. Seriously, a blind amoeba could figure that out. So they chase him into that abandoned building that was being torn down, but stopped being torn down for some reason, where he finds the boombox and accidentally unleashes the genie. Where in the fable does it say genies spin like Tasmanian devils?
Who dare to wake me? Ain't gonna make this a mystery. Who's that sorry wannabe that disturbed my Z's?
Really? This is that quote-unquote rapping genie they were talking about? I should let you guys know that there is a huge difference between rapping and rhyming. Rapping is this.
Who rock grooves and make moves with all the mommies. The back of the club, sipping my wet is where you find me.
And rhyming is this. I saw a dog, got a lot of luck. This movie is fucked. You see, it's very, very different.
If you got the itches for a sack of riches, don't matter how avaricious, I'm the man that could grant your wishes. Bitches!
So Kazaam tells Max that he's his genie, but Max doesn't believe him, imagine that. So Kazaam tries to show off his powers and... Wow, my wish actually came true.
Hey, Kazoo! Kazoo!
Right here, dum-dums. So Max goes home and finds that his mother is getting engaged to a fireman who looks like Steve Guttenberg's even less talented brother.
Listen, Max, I don't intend to take the place of your father.
I just want to be the guy who humps your mother. He also finds out that his mother lied to him about his real father's whereabouts, and it turns out he's actually located in the city. So Max decides to set out and look for him, hoping to rekindle some sort of sacred family bond. I guess they just abandoned the whole genie thing. It looks like they're gonna focus on the importance of unity and finding your family fuck, there he is.
Are you like really lonely or something?
So Kazaam pesters Max until he decides to believe him and make a wish. Look at that shit-eating grin. It's the same look he gives when he's advertising something.
Don't you wish you had one of these?
Actually, am I the only one who's freaked out by this? A tall, bearded man with an evil grin is following a little boy around, offering him treats and saying he can make all his wishes come true. This is a family film, right?
Get your fat ass back here.
So Max finally finds his real father, only to discover he's a musical talent agent working in the underground world of pirated music. That bastard dastardly slime ball!
Who's that loser?
That was my father.
I guess I should have an emotion here, but I don't want to.
So Max goes to a secret hideout, which is filled with all the stuff TGI Fridays didn't want, and finds you-know-who there. Here, Max talks about his father, and I guess Shaq just grins some more.
Is that a wish?
Rather than decide to move forward with the plot, they decide to have a pointless bike ride. Here, the genie finally shows off his real powers.
Don't get all hysterical. Say thank you for your miracle. What's the matter? Your tongue is broken? Time like this, you should be stoking.
You want this film to be good and I'm not joking? Grab yourself a J and get to smoking. No true words have ever been spoken. It'll seem much better once you've been token. See, I can do it too. It's not hard.
You know the rules. Now comply. Kazaam! He got...
Oh my gosh, X to the evening! Did Kazaam just go back to the future? He comes back looking like a Cadbury egg dressed as Liberace and finally convinces Max to make his first wish. But in rhyme, of course!
Then I wish I had junk food from here to the sky!
Why not? Higher than high?
That's an understatement. So Shaq, as the almighty genie, literally makes junk food fall from the sky, but only the stuff he's promoted from past commercials. So while munching on his munchies, Max comes to a sudden realization.
Until I make those last 2 wishes, I own you, don't I?
Technically.
So, a white person owns a black person to provide services against his will without getting paid. There's a word for that. I can't quite think what it is. Ownership? No, that's not it. Possession? No, that's not what I'm looking for either. It's something along the lines of, What is wrong with this movie?
That's horrible.